Sorry.
We're away.
Dave, if I can start off, Sam Kane, is he okay this week?
No, he's close, so we'll make a call on Sam by Wednesday, but this is Huntley, we're not going to push him.
If he doesn't play, would you start Mitch Case?
Him or Lockie Bashir, they're the likely candidates.
We saw Charlie Nartai here today, obviously not taking part in the impact work, but update on him?
Yep, getting better. So obviously he's now coming in the mornings and doing a little bit. So we're just going to build that and obviously then see how he rocks up tomorrow and keep building on that. So even from a cardio point of view, around his heart rate and so on, we'll up the ante a little bit and see how he copes with that.
One more from me then, in his absence then, is Leonard Brown centre and you've got someone new at second five, like maybe Johnny for example?
Yeah, Johnny's an option. Of course we could play Beaver there, we could play Anton at 12 and play say Timmy at 13, so we've got a few options.
What would you say your third option is?
Tell you on Wednesday.
What about with Anton? Do you see him more as an outside centre probably?
Oh, I think it's his preference to play 13 and we play most of his footy for the All Blacks. So I'm fortunate he can play both and plays both really well. So yeah, we'll just make a decision what's best for the team.
You talk about learning about your team through the pre-season. What have you learned from teams and also your two trial matches that you played?
I think we've been a bit disappointed from a 15's point of view. So, he's been a bit asset going, our big fellas at front. They've worked really hard, but we battled to get some real quality set-piece ball and it's a struggle to get our game going. I mean, there's lots of other elements that need to be held a lot better. I think what our 10's boys highlighted was sort of attitude and playing for something bigger than yourself can bring about results, So I think their intensity and their enthusiasm is great. So we need to replicate that this week against the Highlanders.
What's the half-back situation with Brad? Obviously, Brad's injured, so is Chris taking some
Yeah, Tawara will start. I'll confirm that. And then we've got JT or Finn and behind that. So we're fortunate we've got a bit of depth.
What about the scrum? Obviously, Friday, the Blues in that first half were pretty convincing. We weren't filming them today, obviously, but have you been putting a bit of work into that? Is it a major focus this week, the scrum?
Yeah, it is all the time. The boys have done an enormous amount of work and we come across it fairly fired up, Auckland front row, including Poliasi. So, he had a fair bit of motivation. So, look, we've got a confidence in our scrum. And, it got better as the game wore on. So, we need to go well from the start.
Dave, you haven't been able to unlock the Highlanders code for a few years now. How do you do it first up with very little footage of what they might or may not be trying this year to work with?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen enough to suggest that a lot of things they've done in the past are similar. Of course, they'll have little variations, and like us, we've showed too much. Looking to maybe expose them in different areas. So, what we know with them is they have an outstanding kicking game, kick chase game, and they can put you under a hell of a lot of pressure. You turn the pull over, they can punish you, and they just defend for each other. So you got to go 80 minutes against them, and you got to hang on to some ball and build some pressure. So that's been a bit of a focus.
Just a comment on Scott Henderson, he's got really good prospect start this weekend.
Yep, he's in the mix. Shooter's been going really well. He's obviously quick, he's got great feet and put on a little bit of size, and so obviously we're challenging him a fair bit around the combat areas, tackle, clean and carry and so on. We've used him there pre-season, so we've got a few options there at the moment, but he's certainly trained a lot of 10 for us.
A bit out of left field, Dave, but Dan Vickerman's death over the weekend. Had to have any contact with him through the years?
I don't know at all, actually, but bloody sad.
Too young. Carry on. That's right, no, carry on.
So Dave, it's been almost 3 years and 7 straight games. I know you're not doing all the history and it's in your squad and all that, but it'll be nice to get that monkey up and back this weekend.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Brett.
I thought it was only 6.
I think it's only 6.
It's only 6.
But anyway, oh look, yeah, the New Zealand games are so tough, and you know, you have good runs against certain sides, and other sides may have the wood on you. So, I mean, every game we've gone into, they've been arm wrestles and tight affairs. We certainly won't be reflecting on history because it really counts for nothing. It's what we put on the park on Friday night. So we certainly won't be going down there without throwing everything at it. But they're a good side and they're tough at home.
Good or a bad thing to play 3 Kiwis in the first half?
It's good if you get 3 wins. But oh, look, it's tough, but you got to play them eventually. And as we know, the Hurricanes defending champions, they're a good side. The Highlanders are always tough, and we've got the Blues in amongst that, who are obviously a better side than they were last year. So it is what it is. You got to get some wins out of it though, and because she's a tough comp.
You touched on the midfield before, but what does Johnny Tauali bring to the club?
He's like a miniature Manoni, really. He carries hard, he hits hard, and he's got a very good kicking game. Talks well, and so he's still a bit greedy, obviously, and soaking a lot of things up. But no, I like him. He's talking well. He's asking lots of good questions and keen to learn. So he's got some good men around him to help.
Speak of good men around him, on the ground. You're asking more out of him this year as far as leadership, any more responsibility there now that he's in the play?
We've got a lot of good leaders in this group, and I even look at our leadership group, and outside of that, Liam Messam, Stephen Donald, Michael Leach, Tinona Williams, so got a huge amount of experience, and Anton's been great to be back. I reckon you're right, he's contributing more and confident, and we just need to see that on the field. Thanks guys.